Okay, we're on, right? Hey folks, so we're using a new camera. It looks like, what are those things called? The Minions? So I hope you'll bear with me if this seems a little awkward. I feel like I'm on a weird first date with a machine. Not a sexy machine either, just kind of a cold, unfeeling, uncommunicative machine. And its expression is this. So I want to talk about something that I was kind of inspired about last night. So last night I was at this huge it was almost like a TED Talk at Boulder Theater, and this fellow, Pete Souza, anyone know him? He was the official photographer for the Reagan administration, or one of them, and then the official photographer for the Obama administration. And he's become super, super well known because of his Instagram feed, where, you know, President Trump will say something charming about, immigrants or nuclear weapons or whatever, and Pete will just post a photo from the Obama era, kind of pointing out something, but just kind of quietly and with some humor. It's pretty classy. It's not overly partisan, which is refreshing. Just in the same way that, you know, you're seeing a lot of warmth between Obama and the Bushes, it's refreshing when we have some warmth and lack of partisanship around politics, which are important. Often people say, hey, Waylon, Elephant, ignore politics. We can't. Politics influence equal rights, the Me Too movement, real food, fracking, war, sending our children to war. So politics are life. So the point of all this is that this one guy's Instagram account helped create this sort of national catharsis where people are crying and laughing. It was super funny. It was super moving. You know, seeing photos of Barack welcoming, which one's the older one? Malia, back from school the day of the Newton shooting, where a whole bunch of 6-year-olds lost their lives. There's a lot of moving moments, but a lot of funny moments. And that is kind of what we teach at Elephant Academy, how to use all these annoying social media tools like Facebook Live, where we get hundreds of thousands of viewers a month when we're consistent. Instagram, where we've gained, 600,000 fans in a short period of time on 4 accounts. None of this is bragging, because who cares? It won't impress anyone at any bar in the US. The point of all these numbers is, how can you build a community through social media, and then, even more importantly, use that community to affect positive change, to create communication where there hasn't been any. Just like in any relationship, if there's not open communication, things aren't going to work, and they aren't going to be fun. So the result of all this is what I often love to talk about, called right livelihood, where it's more fun to do what you're doing, you can make money doing what you're doing, you can change the world for the better, you can be a benefit doing what you're doing, and you can do what you're good at. So whether you're loving your current career and you want to invest in that and expand your skills, or you want to find a new career, I'm gesturing a lot right now, like a weatherman, Right Livelihood can help you out. And that's what Elephant Academy is about. So we do this 3-month course. Thousands of people have done it now, which is super cool, over the past many years, since I was a young man. And now that I'm an old man, it's bigger and it's more together, and there's quizzes and there's points and there's healthy competition, there's small groups and there's mentors and there's amazing, like, kind of famous social media stars who are actually mindful and not just narcissistic. And there's great writers who come in, and there's filmmakers, all of whom are happen to be kick-ass, successful women who are following their careers. And then my mom is in there, talk about kick-ass women, and I also teach how to write a book, how to, blow up your Twitter following, or where we've won #1 in the country twice nationally for environmental coverage. So anyway, Elephant Academy, whether you want to learn to write better, you want to learn how to build your social media following, you want to change the world for the better, you want to gain the tools to make your hobby into your dream career, that's what we do. And the deadline's in 2 or 3 days, Friday at midnight. So the link is elephantjournal.com/academy. Hopefully that's in the comments. But if you're so inspired to join me and to join hundreds of others, it's super fun and it's also really hard work. So don't do it if you're half in and half out. If you're half in and half out, I respect that. I'm half in and half out about, say, travel, because I'm always working so hard. And so then I would recommend auditing, which is kind of Academy Light. Like if you want to get the same great buzz and party with your friends, but you don't want the calories, Academy Light is auditing, and that's elephantjournal.com/audit, maybe? Path/path. And, well, path goes to both. I think /audit also works. Anyway, just try all the links. If you actually want to do it, you'll find your way. And just to reinforce that this isn't just about social media. This is about how to use social media instead of being used by it. So many of us get caught up in Facebook or Instagram, and it actually isn't good for our emotional health. But at the same time, shutting down and blocking away the news, blocking away social media isn't good for our world or our health. So how can we use these things in a mindful way? And mindful isn't just like, I'm mindful. It's not this like serious, quiet little thing. Mindful, the word, is pretty good, but it needs to be injected with a little fun. So how can we be a benefit and enjoy ourselves along the way? That's what we teach. So I hope this is at all interesting. If you have any questions, if you want to criticize my outfit or say where you're from, I'll check the comments right now. Hopefully they're loading. They never do on Facebook, and they aren't. Yeah, sorry, Lawrence, about the audio. Rachel just did the Academy. Those are the only 2 comments I can see. All right. Luckily, we have multiple laptops. Is it costly? So the Academy is $850. Other such programs that are led by people who don't even really do this for a living, we do this every day. So when Zuckerberg, I now call him by a different name that rhymes with Zuckerberg, changes everything in Facebook, as he loves to do every couple months, which almost always helps fake news and kills quality journalism. But when he changes something, how do we roll with that punch? We know, or we learn the hard way because we're doing it. So a lot of programs they're more academic. They're not actually live in the field. So we're live in the field, and those programs cost like $4,200, $1,200, whatever. We're $850 for 3 months. Includes a personal mentor, includes classes every week with me or others. And again, if that's too expensive, totally respect it, but you're investing in yourself, and we keep it affordable for a reason. You can also audit, which is $250. So that gives you a year to do it on your own time. And again, that's if you're super busy. Tina, I was just reading about Texas all morning in the New Yorker, a town down there called Denton, which was one of the kind of focus towns of the whole fracking thing, actually outlawed fracking in their town and then was overruled by the state, which has deep ties to oil and gas money. And the children in Denton were getting so sick. So fracking, like how can we fight fracking? Well, we can do it through mindful communication, right? And fracking is good for a lot of things, right? Energy independence, la la la. So how can we replace those with wind? Texas is huge in wind. It's so huge in wind they actually give it away at night sometimes. All right, Bronwyn. Had the rug pulled from underneath me, behind me. I'd love to join. Writing as a passion, just stuck at the moment financially. We do offer some scholarships, so if you are interested, or if any friends might help you out, I mean, you have a very cool name, so I feel like it might work out for you. Just check out elephantjournal.com/academy. Put your email in there. Lawrence, we can start using my mic. I have a mic for future videos, so thank you for your feedback. Rachel, the Academy was life-changing. Rachel, say more about it. Was it worth it? Because it is money, $850 of your hard-earned dollars. Leslie, awesome. I don't know why you're saying ugh about 45. I'm 43, and so far so good. We'll see. Just make sure to go for a walk every day or exercise or eat real food and all that good stuff. And you'll stay young. Mia, thank you for your kind words. Love, love, love Elephant Journal. If you want to help out Elephant, just read it and share it. Independent media is a dying breed, you know, in a very similar way to elephants. So if you want to help elephants flourish, support anti-poaching efforts. If you want to help like the David Sheldrick Foundation. I love them. They rescue adopted elephants. If you want to help elephant, just read it, share it, subscribe to it, write for it, whatever. We can put all those links in the comments. I took away your laptop though if you want to put in comments on mine. Caitlin is helping out here. Yeah, sound seems muddy. Maybe that's the second comment. How is the sound, everyone? Give me an emoticon if it's awful or if it's, yeah, give me an emoticon if it's awful. If it's okay, then whatever. Redford is actually in a spot of sunshine directly outside of the door. He's my doggy, someone asked. Oh, Ananda. Yeah, Bronwyn says, I look dapper. Thank you. I'm getting some help from my denim. I wear a lot of Texas tuxedos around here. Yeah, Lori, what to expect for the money. So just check out elephantjournal.com/academy. It's super fun. It is hard work. We will overwhelm you with learning. Rachel answered, and she is not in our employ. She is just a very sweet Academy graduate and volunteering some of her amazing skills, her meme fun. Stephanie, not for what you get out of it. A few apprentices and myself said halfway through that if it were to end that day, we would have gotten our money's worth and then some. We'll take that comment literally and now cut the Academy in half and charge you double. All right. Rachel, best money I've spent as a writer, and that's not lip service. I've actually spent twice as much on other programs, and they don't even compare to the apprenticeship Elephant offers. Yeah, we're independent. We've been able to be hugely successful, not because we're stable geniuses, but because we care and because we you have to surf all the changes with social media, right? What works on Snapchat may not work 2 months from now. Okay. Yeah, no, thank you, Abigail. I agree. Teresa, I like that kind of comment. Flattery is always welcome. Criticism is also welcome if it's respectful. Mia is checking out the Academy site. Yeah, check it out. Averill, just talking about right livelihood today, basically, finding your career path. All right, that seems to be all the comments. Who knows? They're still sort of loading. Leslie, Emily is here this week from Edinburgh as well. Hope you're all great, and thank you so much. Hope you'll join me. The deadline is Friday at midnight, 2 or 3 days, elephantjournal.com/academy. And if you're in Venice, California, check out, what was it called? White?
Great White.
Great White. So good. If you've been wanting to overpay for delicious avocado toast, that's your place. Okay.